Greetings and welcome to the energy of Libra. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Tarot of the Twin Sun is a functional division within the Order of the Twin Sun. Please take only what you will. Today we shall be doing an energetic reading for the month of January 2023. We are pretty much done with 2024 rather. We are pretty much done with 2023. It's finished. We are moving in to, it would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, the fourth house. We are moving into the inner domain of Libra. This is reading aspected by lunar energy, lunations. So pay attention to the moon cycles, and we're going to go ahead and go deeply within to see how karma may affect Libra. This place is a safe space when it comes to this analysis primarily. And we're going to look at Venus and the Moon in order to see what's going on karmically for the energy of Libra in the month of January 2023. So this is a reading for January, the first month of 2024. So first I'd like to begin with a quick look into karma using a bicycle deck, this bicycle deck. Okay, there's a realm of experience here. This experience comes in collaboration with others, but you may find that all the collaboration with others, all dealings with others, have a key signature is solar expression, a need to be independent, a need to be a leader of some sort. You may come into tension with others, and this is an experience that you feel, wherein there's an element of withdrawal. Two gateways have opened in the past, those are closed now, and you have a realm of experience, and you're protected and empowered in terms of your own experience, okay? So it's something that you can share with others. In the past, we have a father figure that influences. We also have a person who is very stable, and they say something in terms of trying to support you or trying to guide you in some sort of way, but what they say is not necessarily going to be grounding for you. It is a type of saying that they say to you, this older person, older individual, excuse me, a man of some sort, and it's what they say that helps ground you, but not in the intended way. What this moves towards is a step back from experience, from your own experiences, into the realm of the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is a very intense card. It moves from the 7 into the realm of, in particular, it's a way to really bring forward a transition period for Libras. This has to do with emotional transition. So like anyone who's been trying to ground you or guide you in the past, they see that you've come through a passageway of crisis and experience. You are protected from that crisis now. There's something about what you are doing that is self-empowering now. And you can give this advice to others. You can also let others know that you are coming into a place of real determination, especially with the Eight of Cups. What is this leading to ultimately? The 2. 7 of Rods is the difference here. I think this is a period of deep isolation, going deeply within. The 4 usually activates fourth house. 4 houses away from Libra is 7, 8, 9, 10. Capricorn's energy is very prevalent this month. Saturn's energy is very prevalent this month, and it requires us to go and ground within We have the 410 axis being very greatly brought about, and it has to do with liberation through the liberation and emancipation from karmic resonances. There's something about you that is being seen as a leader, as an independent. You're protected, and you've been through a lot already. There's an element of transformation that is going on with the Eight of Cups, and is moving towards the Two of Rods. I see here in the future having to make a choice between two pathways, two truths, two dharmas, if you will. Both are equally good, but you're going to make a choice in the future, and it could be within the next 8 months in terms of the cup sequence. From the 7 to the 8, there's an element of needing to withdraw from like a mountain of experience, withdraw from like a place where you've already done certain things in order to expedite a certain challenge, to enthrall it, to make it well known. It could be 8 months, 8 years of essentially this isolation, or this need to truly develop your own inner world, and it's a very privatized world. It's funny because I think that this King of Pentacles does influence you, but in a positive way. But it's done in the wrong quandary, the wrong way of seeing things in terms of transformation of some sort. Yes? Yes, so please, the rain came, that's why I had to see who it was, but it was just rain. We also have here, with the 2 and the 9, if they add together, we get the 11. And that's from the 10 to the Ace of Wands. There's something here about great inspiration, great courage this year that is going to be karmically calling you to do something, and to leave an old way of doing things behind. Leave an old way of doing things behind, especially when it comes to your forefathers going to a different fatherland or a different motherland, is very much highly accentuated here. And it allows for the 11 to open up, the 11 of rods, which is basically the Ace of Rods. There's something about not co-creating with others, keeping your energy exclusively for your own, so that you can make the right escape, or the right way of doing things in terms of your own path. The Hermit is secretly here, but it's a hermit of fire, a hermit that guards the fire. Someone who is reclusive, someone who protects their own knowledge and their own knowledge base, someone who's a hard worker, but they do it on their own terms and very independently. Underscoring energy, the 10. An ending is here when it comes to the month of January. An ending, this is also a season where a lot of people get together, and there's a sense of culmination, community, social levity, social equanimity. And this is leading to essentially what? A release of tension of some sort. Observe your family, observe the things you've been blessed with in terms of working with others as something that has been Saturnianly gifted to you because of hard work and determination and familiarity. But don't hold on to it. There's something about change here, major change that has to do with you departing from challenges of what you've experienced in the past in order to produce something very new, making the choice to producing something very, very new. It could be a new path, could be a new place of residence, a new chapter, a new project, something like this. Very new energy for Libra. You are guided by the sun in terms of that reading. Yeah, solar energy there. So we're moving now into I believe, wait 1 second, I need to figure out exactly what we're doing here. Are we doing the quantum triangle? Are we going to do the quantum triangle this month? Are we doing the quantum triangle this month? Are we doing the Great Mirror? No, we are doing the quantum triangle. Are we using the BP Gamad France deck? Yes, they're both beefy gray Malfrance decks, aren't they? Are we using this deck here? No, we're using that one. Okay. So the quantum triangle is a discovery by the twin sun that helps with research in terms of helping people deal with their karmas and to translocate through them. This is the ability to use telekinesis and foresight, clairvoyance, all of that in terms of the light, and to negotiate the quantum field, which is the realms of infinite possibility. In order to generate what? I mean, a type of karma, an action, sometimes a non-action. We'll see what happens here in terms of ascension. There's 11. The Hermit. The Solar Hermit. So it's 6 and 5. Okay. We have here the Ace of Rods that is being carried by the Fool. 7 and 8 are strong here. 14, 15, 6. The path of solitude. The path of solitude primarily leading in the left hand, leading in the shadow. What is this hermit doing? What is this fool doing, rather? Okay, there's a new day that allows you to become humbled by a new process. A new day, new process. Let's see here. Okay, now if you're dealing with a particular situation or a particular person, we have here the Five of Pentacles. We also have here the Empress, and she's in the upright, at least in this deck. There is a type of guidance or a calling from the Divine Feminine in order to bring forward a sense of balance with others and your community. This is a period of being called back in to do something for the common good or for the good of the community, your friends, your most immediate environment. But it's not a type of action. It's just being absorbed, being watched over by this nurturing energy. This is your path of ascension. It requires you to look at Venus and to negate the warlike energy of Mars. Okay, I think the world is being called to this, and there's a sense of orderliness in it if you work with others in order to bring forward this sense of solidarity within your community and within spaces that are shared with others in terms of a community, the idea of a community. We have here the Tower in the past, as well as Clôture, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles leading up to this in the reverse. Excuse me. There is a psychosomatic relationship, meaning that the psychological realm and your emotions dictate your well-being. And it's very much important for you to note your actions that are hidden, that point out to this need to sacrifice something, like a self-sacrificing energy. It's not required. In the past, you've already gone through a major transition. You've had to essentially figure out how to find new grounding, a new foundation. You're here. Mothers are going to be very important this month to help you ascend, as well as Venus figures, anyone who you're related to in terms of food or the consumption of knowledge. There's something about that process that helps you to unite with your community. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse also speaks of Venus falling hidden Venus, secret information that comes through this tower energy in the past. Now, let's see here, the difference would be 10, 3. 3 is very important. Try to work with, try not to focus in on one project or focus in on one relationship. It would be auspicious to do otherwise. In the future, we have La Force in reverse, La Sévérance, which is empowerment here, but this is through the setting sun. During the winter solstice and during this time to go in, there's a feeling of like a womb or like a source energy that you can tap into, but you have to do a lot of meditation and inner engineering to get there. There's a period here of healing that requires you to find the truth by understanding what others are going through. I don't see this as Libra in terms of, here's the thing. I think Libra has the energy and is gifted by Venus's energy, especially through Taurian energy. Okay, and Taurus is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, is about 8 houses away. There's something about crisis, war, refugees, people who are in need. You can take them in, and there's something about that where it helps you to facet and co-create a reality with them as you take them in. It doesn't have to be literally, but it does provide a sense of a commonality or a common ground. These people, these refugees, these people of an old generation that require your help in some sort of way. You can give it to them, but the thing is that you shouldn't do so forcefully. There's something about leading through service or leading through seva or the possibility to do something good on a humanitarian scale that is here. And it allows you to not judge, but to weigh up the scales and to use the moon's energy, the lunar energy, in order to move forward and deal with these people who, generally speaking, have this lack mentality. You can allow them to observe your empowerment through Venus's energy as well as the hidden sun's energy. And there's going to be a sense of empowerment by not doing much at all, just by holding this space, something like that. In terms of advice, Aquarius, Gemini, there's something about what is desired in certain things, especially with the way people communicate. And there's something hidden about this type of communication. They say one thing, then they say what they've done about it. And it's up to you to qualify from a very objective standpoint whether or not they have, sort of done or said the right thing. It's not for you to judge, but to know what it is that they have gone through, and not let that affect your exemplarity, not to let that affect your way of standing up for the truth is very important. These people aren't liars, they just have their own psychological mechanisms, and even though they are trying to improve themselves by dealing with other members of humanity in a certain way, doesn't mean that they are in the wrong. It's just you can observe that, you can take it for what it is or what it will be, and observe. And that's it. You don't have to essentially give or sacrifice your own power to help them. It's just a matter of staying close to the truth. Okay, that's the very best I can do for Libra. I do thank you. Bye-bye.